Hello. My name is Fritz Bornstuck, and I'd like to talk to you about my paintings, which you can see right now in the show Speck and Schinken at Galerie Maia Muller in Paris. It's mostly still life paintings that deal on one hand with certain aspects of romantic landscape painting and with lots of garbage objects on the other hand. There's architecture, there are sometimes animals visiting the scenes, there's plants growing all over it, but the main thing for me is like the polar opposite between like something more classical, painterly, depth, atmosphere on the one hand, and on the other hand these kind of discarded things that you might consider valueless but which I call my treasures. And all these abandoned places make you maybe look at things that you usually try to oversee or try to not see. For example, in the one painting, which you can see right here, there's this old gramophone which might take you to a memory of your grandfather's attic or basement, or maybe to your last visit of a flea market, or maybe to a technical museum, or maybe about ideas of the beginning of recorded music and how people use these things for recording but also for listening, like really similar looking devices. I found the image that triggered my interest on one of the discs that I had here in the studio listening to music. And it showed a dog, a terrier, looking into an old gramophone, listening to the voice of his master. That's the title of a painting by a British painter in the late 19th century. But then researching the object and looking at different images, going through older books and stuff, I suddenly found that the object actually reminds me of something way older, and I had to start thinking about the shell of the painting Birth of Venus by Botticelli, which suddenly like connected this now junk modern technique 100 years ago to early Italian Renaissance. And well, that's just an example, but I hope while looking at my work that you might experience similar kind of bridges between different times and different ways and different associations in your head that were not yet connected, or maybe just make you look at things in a new way, at least maybe, I hope, at painting. And another thing I'd like to quickly talk about is how I work here in the studio, because the paintings might seem to be classical figurative painting, but they're not. As the way I approach painting includes really different ideas of how the paint actually comes to the object, and this is quite different from digital images or the most images that we look at today, because paintings are actual physical objects which are in the same space with you, and that I really work on material contrasts between thick paint and pastose paint on one hand and kind of really thin layers, transparencies on the other hand, and also textile collage, and with the collage of some leftover objects which come from the process of painting here itself. So, looking at a certain thing that is depicted, you might find out, if you look closely at the painting, that it's not painted, and it's also not like a photographed image, but it comes together in a way that makes me, at least, question my experience of space within an image. So, looking at a painting, you can start questioning the way that you usually perceive things, that you perceive something right now. And the fundamental question is always, what am I actually looking at? And I hope that my paintings make you experience the way that you perceive the world, or things, or painting, images. Alright, so thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy looking at the show in real life in Paris, and see you soon. Bye!